Well, what's up, gamers? We all love our PS5s, but if you're anything like me, you get tired of constantly looking for the right game to delete so you can install something new. Today I'm going to show you how to expand your storage so you can keep your gaming options open. Let's get into it. Alright, let's get started. Obviously, you're going to need your PlayStation 5 console. I would recommend wiping it down, getting the dust off of it before you open the casing. You're also going to need your PCIe 4.0, NVMe M.2 SSD. You do need to get one that comes with a heatsink. If it doesn't come with a heatsink, you can get one separately, but you need to make sure that it's going to fit inside here. There are specifications to how thick this can be and fit inside your PlayStation 5. So I recommend getting one that's already been rated for the PS5 so that that's just covered and you don't have to play any kind of guessing games. I picked up this Samsung 2TB SSD for about $100 on sale, and I'm going to link that in the description below. The other thing you're going to need is a #1 Phillips screwdriver head. This is pretty standard in most precision screwdriver sets, and I'll have a screwdriver set that you can use for all kinds of projects like this linked in the description as well. Another thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to touch a metal object, a doorknob or something, to make sure that you've been grounded, that there's no static electricity buildup on your skin. You don't want to touch the internals and risk frying some circuit because you yourself had a static buildup. Now, once you've done that, you want to take this PlayStation logo, and it needs to be face down, and you want your power button itself to be facing away from you. So logo down, power button away from you, just like this. Now you're going to place your right hand on the bottom right corner and your left hand. This is the hardest part. Push up, so it's going up and away. But once you get that off, you're going to see this right here. This is where this is going to go, and this is where you need your screwdriver. So I'm actually going to turn this around. It's kind of cool. They have the PlayStation button logos printed on the screw. You're going to take your #1 Phillips screwdriver, and you're just going to unscrew this screw right here. Make sure you don't drop your screw here in the fan slot, because that would be bad. Set your screw to the side. Take this metal plate off. In here you're going to find, I'm going to try to get a closer shot of this. And here you're going to find another screw, and under that screw is going to be a spacer, and you're going to put that in one of these slots depending on the size of your NVMe drive. How much storage they have changes their length, and you'll see that once I get this one out of the box here in a minute. So you're going to use your #1 Phillips screwdriver head again. Unscrew that screw to get the spacer out. Apparently it's a pretty long screw. It's longer than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to set it over here just for a moment while we get our SSD out. One thing that's important to note, once you break these seals, a lot of times you cannot return these. So make sure you buy the right SSD. Again, I'll have a link to this one in the description below. There's the drive. They're pretty small. Alright, so to insert this, you're going to see some pins down here on this end that correspond to these pins on the end of your SSD. And you're going to insert that at an angle after you put your spacer in the appropriate hole. Mine's going to go here on the 80, and then at an angle you're going to slide this in. You're going to feel it click in, and then you're going to let it drop down. And you'll see how that spacer lines up there. And now we're going to screw it down to secure it right through that spacer. Remember to put the spacer in first. Then you're going to put your metal plate back in place and kind of do all these steps again, but in reverse. And there is going to be one more step, and that's to format this drive backwards now. Remember, to take this off, you came up and out, but to do it, you're going to slide it down and in, and you're going to hear that click. And we're just about done. Once you plug this back in and turn it on, it's going to ask you to format that drive. It'll give you step-by-step instructions on your television or monitor. Just follow those to format your new SSD, and you'll be good to go. And that's it. Pretty simple, right? I know this kind of thing makes a lot of people nervous, but I believe in you. You got this. If this video was helpful, please like, comment, subscribe, and share with a friend. I appreciate it so much. Thanks for watching. Stay kind and encouraging out there, and I'll catch you on the flippity flip.